Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Newsmakers Podcast, sponsored by the Tippecanoe Gazette. I don't know why I'm talking in a very dramatic fashion. I sound like James Earl Jones. Welcome, wildlife. It sounds like a wildlife documentary, doesn't it? It's not a wildlife documentary.
We are talking downtown.
It's the Newsmakers Podcast, presented by... I already did that. Never mind. Hey, and today on the show, we have Tasha Weaver from the Downtown Tipp City Partnership.
Thanks for having me. It's always so much fun.
You're the go-to guest.
Yeah?
Yes, we have you on all the time, and I love it. I love knowing what's going on downtown. I love hearing about all your new events. And today we're going to chat about the dinner that happened back in January and how that went. It sounded like it was fun. I had a great time. I know lots of people who went had a great time. So tell me all about it. How did it go? And welcome, by the way.
Thank you. I also had a great time. I just have to say, though, I didn't get to talk to near enough people because it was just, I felt like I had too much to do. Next year, I definitely need to have like a day of coordinator to do all the things so I can talk to people.
You need like a helper.
Yeah. But it was great.
It was great. I really love that event. And I love that venue. The Tipp Center is so nice.
I know. Sheila is so accommodating. You know,
She's great.
We had even some day up changes, and she's just like, okay, yeah.
Like what do you mean? Like moving stuff around? Or?
Yeah, we moved the raffles out by the check-in instead of having it by the bar, so there wouldn't be a bunch of congestion out there. Just a few little things, and she was just like, okay.
I liked your little like photography setup. That was so cool.
Yeah,
I've never
Studio
seen
50.
that before.
Studio 50, they are downtown, and if you go into their business, and I know you mentioned you're going to be at the beer crawl, they're going to be open. They have all of these different selfie booths set up in there.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, but they're photographers, so they can take your picture in all of these different settings. But if you're a photographer, you can also rent out the space.
I want a selfie. Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, you can. You can go in there and just get a selfie.
I want selfies.
Do it.
I'm too old to have a selfie.
No, you're not. Everybody can have a selfie.
Have you seen the movie Anora?
No.
It's about a bunch of Russian people and this lady running around. Anyway, there's this Russian guy at one point. He's yelling at a bunch of young people. And they're like, look on your Instagram. And the Russian guy's like, I'm an adult. I don't have Instagram.
Right?
It was pretty funny.
I feel that.
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I'm traipsing around in the world of the young people.
Yeah.
Abby, my PA for this show, she was talking yesterday and she said... we were talking about stuff that's coming up and recording sessions and trying to plan for everything that's happening. It's good. We're busy. And she said she was going to start posting to some new social media thing. And I swear to God, she made the name of it up because I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's a thing that's up. Like, I don't remember what she said. Like, it was something with egg in the title. And I'm like...
There's something new every day.
You're just making that up, right? To make me feel old. And she's like, no, it's a thing. And then I looked it up and I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know. I can't keep track of all that stuff. It's good. But so the dinner, you were happy with the dinner?
Yeah. I mean, Story Point Catering did such a fantastic job. And if you did not attend the dinner, I will tell you that the meal was incredible. And a huge shout out to Story Point because I went a little bit over my budget. I really wanted to have, all the options that we had there that night. And they're like, hey, it's okay. We'll cover it.
That's cool.
I know.
That's cool. Now, what is Story Point?
Story Point Troy is a senior adult living facility.
Up in Troy, Ohio.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that, that was really nice. I liked the way they had it all laid out. And then you had other like vendors there doing stuff too, like for food and drinks and stuff.
I know.
So were they volunteers?
The Masons came and they were our volunteers for our bartenders. So they did that for us last year again, and I think they really enjoy it. What a fun way to give back to the community, bartending kidding. For a dinner.
Oh my God. Can you not make people any happier? I mean, really, that's a great way. I didn't know that was the Masons. That's so cool.
Yeah. And then the FAC program out at the high school, they sent some volunteers to do our check-in table. And then Mr. Zirkle, he also ran the raffle sales for us. And then we were able to give a portion of the proceeds back to the FAC for all their fundraising needs.
Yeah, and it's neat to have people there to help you, like check in and do all that kind of stuff, because that kind of frees you up to run around and like move stuff around and do all that kind of thing. So tell me about the dinner. I mean, the awards and the speeches and all that.
Yeah, I mean, we had some incredible awards winners. We had great speeches. The flu actually ended up affecting the presentations a little bit. So a few of the people were sick. So we had a couple of last minute. I tapped on Tanya's shoulder and I said,
swap them out.
Hey, do you want to do an award for me? She goes, for who? And I said, Rad Candy. And she cheered up a little bit and said, absolutely, I would love to.
Tanya's so good. And I love the Rad Candy people. So it's neat to see them like together.
Yeah. Something that I'm really loving this year is all the collaborations downtown. And, I don't know that we talk about it enough, but Rad Candy, their ice cream was in Living Simply Soap on our chocolate walk because it was their chocolate candy or their chocolate ice cream. That was the sample at Living Simply Soap. And then Tanya just took that and she made an ice cream sundae bar.
That is so cool.
Which was so cute.
She likes doing those bars because I heard she's going to do a hot dog bar.
She is doing a hot dog bar.
For something. I forget what it's for.
For the beer crawl.
For the beer crawl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. We're going to, in the next episode, you're going to stay and tape a couple, and we're going to talk about March and April events that are coming up. So stick around for that. So who were do you know the winners for the all the different categories for the at the event dinner?
The best restaurant was Bodega.
Yes, good.
And another way, Bodega's brownies were inside Always Blooming at the Chocolate Walk, so people got to sample those red wine.
I love all this collaboration. It's great. People are working together.
It makes my heart so happy.
It's so cool. I love it, and they're like, that's from there, and they're over there, and they're doing that, and that's there. I love it. That's so cool.
Wait until you see. We've got some good things coming. The hair bar won the best salon downtown.
Right.
So that was fun. My daughter actually gets her hair cut by Hillary, and I tried to get her to present the award.
Oh, really?
She's 14. She said, no, Mom.
She's like, no, thank you. I'm not going to do that. You cannot make me. You cannot make me do that.
But Jessica Eccles also goes there, so she was able to present that award for me. The best shopping downtown, that was Living Simply Soap.
Awesome. I agree with that gift. I agree with that award.
She
That's
also
great.
won Business of the Year. So Tanya took home 2 awards that night. The Heart of Downtown was Mock Cabinets by Design. And that was one of those nominations that we sent out to a council, and it was the Main Street leaders of Troy and Piqua. And then I brought in Sarah from West Milton. She runs the Project Revival over there. And as a committee, they picked the winners of the Heart of Downtown and also our Volunteer of the Year, which was Chris Snyder.
Yeah. Well, he deserves it.
Yeah. I mean, he does so much that people don't even know about. The big photo frame that everybody loved getting their pictures taken with at the, during the holidays that the partnership started to bring out. That was Chris. Him and his boys built that for me.
Really?
So, yeah.
He deserves that. And it's nice to see recognition for the shops and restaurants downtown that they just slog away and they do their thing every day, day in and day out. And they're out there. You're like, we're off doing fun stuff, and they're chopping onions.
Yeah.
Right. They're in the back, like, making soap. I mean, it's not exciting. It's great. It's awesome. But they're doing the work every single day, and I don't know if people appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, but the best way to appreciate that is to go to the soap store.
Absolutely.
Buy a big bucket load of soap, or go to Bodega and buy 3 lunches. I bought 3 dinners yesterday, and I mean, that's how you give back. You give back by supporting the local businesses.
Always. And then up there, we've got Zach Jacobs State Farm. They won the Service Industry of the Year award. And then the Tipp City Library won the Nonprofit of the Year award.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That is so cool. They deserve it.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of great programs.
It was a good night. We also launched our initiative for our members. We are
tote
giving
bags.
our friends of downtown.
Oh, I love those. Those are so cool.
Downtown Tipp City Partnership tote bags.
Those are slick.
Yeah, well,
I like that color.
We got a grant from the Tipp City Foundation for that. So
awesome.
A huge shout out to the Tipp City Foundation. We would not be able to be doing this initiative without them.
They are awesome, and those are great bags.
Yeah.
So you get, so if you're a friend of the partnership, how does that work?
Yeah, if you're a friend of downtown, it's $50 a year. And you're just basically saying, hey, I support downtown. We love having a historic district downtown. We really don't want our downtown to change. So we're going to support the partnership. And it's a $50 donation. And then this year, because it's our 20th anniversary and because of this awesome grant from the Tipp Foundation, you get this awesome tote bag.
It is very cool. So it's $50, and that's to become a supporter, friend. Yeah. Does that involve any volunteering, or do they dedicate any, do they have to sign up for stuff, or is that just a straight up donation?
It's just a straight up donation.
I love it.
No commitments required.
And that's to support all the work that's going on downtown.
Yeah.
I love it. And all the events.
Yeah.
If you like having events downtown, maybe a good idea would be to support the organization that's making that happen.
Yeah, it's something that the partnership's never done. This individual friendship is new to Tipp City, but it is something that almost every other Main Street community is doing. And so when I would go to the trainings, I would be like, oh, okay.
I think it's a good idea, and a lot of people do too.
Yeah. Yay!
I just like having sound effects, but these are the sound effects that came with this board, and I really should swap them out and put them, because nobody does that. Why would I need that ever?
Winner.
I don't like that one either.
I know.
I like the other two, so maybe I'll swap them out and put something funny in from Ace Ventura or something cute,
Yeah.
Something cute. So, but a membership, you don't do memberships anymore.
No.
We're calling them friendships
They're
now,
friendships.
But it's the same thing. And that's the kind of thing where people can give back, and they know their money is going to a bunch of really good causes, including the dinner. So how did the dinner go otherwise? Was it exciting? You happy? Any problems?
Yeah, I think it was a great time. And between our raffle tickets and a few of the proceeds that we had from the dinner, not many, because that is an expensive event.
I bet it is. That was a shindig.
Yeah, but that is partly how we fund our promotions committee. So our promotions committee was able to get about $2,500 from that event to use. We are going to be printing those refrigerator cards that everybody loves with that money.
People love the blue card.
Yeah.
Is this what they call the blue card with all the events and stuff on it?
Coming soon, the blue card.
Coming soon, the blue card. Heard here.
Thanks from the proceeds from the annual dinner.
From the dinner. So if you went to the dinner and you get a card in the mail, you'll be like, I helped with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I helped pay for that.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And so does the community.
Yeah, I think they really do. I actually get extras when I can, and I put them on our doors, our kitchen, our fridge doors at our Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And it's neat because people see it from
But
out
we're
of
going to have
town.
a digital version so anybody can print off their own.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm glad the dinner went well. Everything, it seemed like an exciting event, and Logan got up and talked, and we went through, talked about all the stuff that happened last year, and talked about all the
founding members were there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, tell me about that. What was your inspiration for that?
With it being our 20-year anniversary, we thought it would be really cool to bring them back. And Reed Spencer, one of the founding members, along with yourself.
Bunch of silly people up there, I tell you.
He reached out to everybody, and I think he got almost everybody but one person there.
Yeah, I have not seen Dave Collinsworth in a long time. And I hadn't seen Tim Evans in a long time. It was neat. It was neat to kind of catch up with everybody and see how everybody was doing.
Well, if you were not at the dinner last year, you should definitely plan on coming next year because it's going to be a fun time. And it's even if you're not nominated for an award, it's so much fun to see who wins.
My wife was sick and I made fun of her. I told her that and the chamber dinner are the two big things at the end of the year, beginning of the next year that are the big event.
So if you did not know that, the whole purpose, the Downtown Tipp City Partnership, we are all about historic preservation. That is the core of our mission. But, our mission is all about collaboration,
right?
Bringing together the citizens and the government and the businesses and all the organizations and all the nonprofits.
And getting them all to work together, that's a lot of work.
Everything you just said just makes my heart happy.
It's so good.
It's working.
It's so good. Collabs, that's what they call them.
Yeah, collabs.
The young people.
Collabs.
When people work together, they don't just work together. It's a collab. Apparently. But yeah, you are good at coordinating and setting those up so that the different businesses are meeting and talking and chatting about what they're doing, and then also working with each other and supporting each other. So that's great.
Yeah, I think that it's because that's what it's important to me. I really believe that for people to grow, they need to be able to work together. And I don't really think that competition is a thing. I feel like competition helps people and brings people together. And without it, people just stop putting in effort and don't do as well.
Right.
So I'm all for it, you know.
Right. No, I think you're doing a great job, and I'm excited to hear about the event, and I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. And if people want tickets for next year, it's too soon.
They will go on sale after the Chamber Gala.
Good.
That is
Good.
just kind of, the
makes sense.
Chamber Gala happens, and then our tickets go on sale.
So that'll be in December. And yeah. I would strongly encourage everyone who's interested in Tipp, if you want to hear what's going on, if you want to chat with people, it's a great place to meet new people and talk to a lot of the business leaders and the community leaders.
And you do not need to be a friend or a member or a business owner to come to our dinner. It is open to the public. So when those tickets go on sale, just grab one.
It was great. I'm so happy you had that event, and I think it was a success.
Well, thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And before we go, how do people get in contact with you?
The easiest way to get in contact with me is to texting the Downtown Tipp City Partnership phone at 937-667-0883. Or if you want to email me, all of that information is on our website, and that is downtowntipcity.org.
You guys have a website?
Yeah,
That's
it's amazing.
So cool.
Bash Food does an incredible job.
Bash Food of Tipp City.
Yeah.
It's
if you
a
are
great
looking
website.
for a website, contact Bash Food.
Yeah, they do a great job over there. I hear good things about them. Well, good. I'm glad the event went well. Thank you for coming on and chatting about it.
Thanks for having me.
That's exciting. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for listening to the Newsmakers podcast presented by the Tippecanoe Gazette. Every time I say that, I make a weird face, and then Tasha laughs at me. That's what happens.